Hello everyone, this is Sawyer Studios, and welcome to my next top 5 Star Wars LEGO sets. This time we're going to be doing the top 5 LEGO sets of Attack of the Clones. And this list, a little bit harder than the Phantom Menace, but I eventually came to a list that I'm happy with, and I'm not quite sure if you'll agree with everything on the list. I think you'll agree with most of the things on the list. Some of these are very special to me, so that's why some of them are a little bit higher than probably some of you would put them. But let's just get into it. As number 5 on the list is the Homan Spider Droid set 75016. We've had 3 Homan Spider Droids in Star Wars LEGO. The first one was a Clone Wars version, even though we never saw a Homan Spider Droid in the Clone Wars, like, ever, which I don't understand. I also don't understand why we never saw a Hailfire Droid. 2 really awesome droids that we never got to see. Cool. But we got a Clone Wars one, and then the most recent one that was in Episode 3, Homan Spider Droid. But this one is the Episode 2 one, and I like the Episode 2 one the best because it looks it looks the best. The more recent one that we got has a huge stud like turret gun at the bottom that just looks so bulky and weird, and it doesn't look good. I definitely like the actual design laser that they made for the Episode 2 one that we got back in, I believe it was 2013. Came with Stas Ali, first time we got Stas Ali, so really cool minifigure with that one. We got another one of those really cool Phase 1 Clone Troopers, Episode 2 ones. And yeah, it was just a solid set. It was a solid set. It retailed for $29.99, had 295 pieces. So very well piece for price. Like, it was just a solid set to go out and get and grab. Number 4 on my list. This may come to a surprise, but it's set number 4481, the Hailfire Droid. Yes, the one from 2003. This, oh man, $50 retail, 681 pieces. First off, that's a great deal. Second off, it looks amazing, and it's the best Hailfire Droid we've ever gotten. We've gotten a Hailfire Droid in the Clone Wars set. We've gotten a Hailfire Droid in the more recent, I think it was 2014, so when we got another one. And both of those were crap. Both of them were so small. This one is the most detailed one, and it just looks so good. It's so different than any other LEGO. It's not really Technic, but it kind of is Technic. It works so well for that droid, and I wish that LEGO would remake one that would be just as big and good as that. And you know, just ones that aren't small and dinky. And they used like the clear plastic circle discs for the last one. That didn't make any sense to me. Anyway, this is number 4 on the list. Number 3 on the list is set number 75019, the Att Walker. This came out in 2013, that huge wave of Episode 2 sets. That wave, let me tell you, I got a lot of sets from that wave. This retailed for $89.99, came in at 794 pieces. We got a brand new Mace Windu. You were able to pick up the yellow decaled Clone Commander Phase 1 version. Came with Coleman Trubber. First time we got a Coleman Trubber. You know, it came with a couple Geonosis style battle droids with the more orange hint to it. But the inside, it was really well designed. It was smaller than the Clone Wars one, but it looked better. It was better designed, more compact. Now, I wish that they scaled it a little bit bigger, but in hindsight, it was a really good set. And it had like a ladder that came down in the back, the front seat, the way that you put the pilot in, or whoever you wanted to drive it, because it didn't come with a pilot, was really cool. The entire thing just came off instead of the Clone Wars one where just the window flipped up. You could pull the seat out. So that was cool. The gun itself, the gunner didn't move up and down, but the gun moved up and down. I was a little bit annoyed by that, but that's okay. There were plenty of printed pieces, some stickers. It was just really well detailed. And you could just look at it and be like, wow, it's a really nice looking ATTE. And that was a very nice remake from the Clone Wars 1, however downsized. Number 2 on my list is the set 75021 Republic Gunship. This also came out in 2013, $119.99, 1,175 pieces, and it's worth to note. It came with a poster inside, and I still have that poster hanging up in my room. It's a good poster. I love the poster, and I love that LEGO decided to throw that in on that set. What do we get in the set? I only have really one harp about this set, but let me get into the good stuff first. It came with, finally, bubble turrets, which we did get them in the very first gunship, but the Clone Wars one didn't come with bubble turrets. Now we finally got a gunship with bubble turrets that looks a little bit better than the very first gunship ever made with Jedi Bob. No, I mean, nothing against Jedi Bob, but yeah. And so this gunship, it actually had space in the middle. Like, you could put quite a bit of minifigures in there, unlike the Clone Wars gunship where it was taken up by like a speeder bike. You could still fit a speeder bike in this gunship, but it was well compacted into the back door, and it just stayed there. It didn't take up any middle space, and it was brilliant. It also had amazing bubble turrets on the front, a compartment to open up in the front for Flickfire missile rack, sort of like the Republic dropship. And then you had a seat for two pilots, which one of them, we did get one pilot in the set, and it was a Phase 1 style, and I do believe we got a red decaled trooper as well in that set. Also came with some Super Battle Droid. We've already reached 4 minifigures, but there's like, it comes with 3 more, and this is where I have my harp. Padme Amidala looks absolutely fabulous. Great. Obi-Wan Kenobi looks pretty darn good. Anakin Skywalker doesn't look like Anakin Skywalker. Honestly, whenever I use that minifigure, I just make him Sindralig. It literally looks more like Sindralig than Anakin Skywalker. Like, there's just no competition there. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Anyway, awesome minifigs. A solid set, solid build. Just everything about it is really nice and a way better design. It has a handle. The last gunship, I remember, sometimes it got a little, without the handle, you had to hold it on the top, and sometimes it'd break. Not the most sturdy. This one, Technic pieces all through it, very sturdy. You could swing that thing around, you can play with that, you could throw it through a Lego battle, and it would just be fine, like absolutely fine. So that's number 2. Number 1, this should come to no surprise to you if you watched my Friday favorites several months ago. I did one on my, I think it was favorite story behind the buy. I think, yeah, my favorite purchase or something like that, which is set number 75191, Toys R Us exclusive Jedi Starfighter with hyperdrive. Came out in 2017, retail for $99.99 and 825 pieces. This is such a nice set, and it's one of the best remakes we've ever had. It is, oh man. It has a nice Obi-Wan Kenobi. His droid comes with it, and the droid looks super nice. The color scheme is red, white, and lime green, and it just works. So beautiful. The hyperspace run itself is pretty beefy, and it's very accurate. And it also comes with a Jango Fett and a young Boba. Like, they didn't have to throw in those 2 minifigures. They probably shouldn't have, but they did because LEGO was just being awesome, and they threw those 2 minifigs in there. And it has a translucent handle, a clear handle, very nice trigger mechanism to release the fighter and have it fly through. Let me tell you, this is a nice playable fighter, and you can just fly it around, fight in vulture droids or whatever you want to do, and you just have a very nice handle to do it with, and you have a hyperspace rune, and we've only gotten 2 hyperspace runes ever, and the one that we got, the first one, wasn't really that good. So this one, way sturdier, just a way better remake. Not a lot of stickers, but a really good set, and yeah, that's why it's number 1. It just is it's just such a beautiful set, and also the story behind it kind of makes it up there for nostalgia purposes. Once again, check out that video. I think you'll like the story. It's a pretty funny one. I can't believe that actually happened to me. It's probably my best Lego story that I have. Actually, that's not true. It's one of my best Lego stories ever. Alright everyone, thank you for coming to my top 5 Star Wars sets from Attack of the Clones Episode 2. please like, comment, subscribe down below. Click that bell icon if it's not on. And if you haven't heard, my 200 subs goal, that when I get to 200 subs, I am going to be building the Coruscant Police Gunship. And yes, it is sealed in the box. I got it, I think, a week ago, something like that. So please, get me to 200 subs because I don't want to wait that long. So if you're not subscribed, you better hit that subscribe button. Also, be on the lookout for my Revenge of the Sith top 5 Star Wars sets from there. That will be coming out sometime either this week or next week. Comment down below what are your top 5, whether you agree with me on this particular list, if you change anything. Yeah, let me know your thoughts. Alright, everyone, so this is Story Studios. I'll see you all in the next video.